He immediately figured out that a train was moving about 10 kilometers away. It would soon pass through this area. So everyone quickly split up and began preparing for action, because this train was carrying a large box of gold. And no matter what happened, they had to get their hands on it. They divided into two groups with different tasks. One group went into the thickest part of the woods. They tied ropes tightly between two large trees to ensure the train would be stopped safely. The commander ordered the trap to be extended across 2 full kilometers. He assigned 3 men to each tree to make sure the ropes would not snap. Once everything was nearly ready, the radio operator sent a message to the second team. They immediately brought out the prepared snake oil. They opened the lids and spread the oil evenly across the tracks. At this moment, the colonel was still calmly waiting for the train to arrive. He was expecting to receive the gold from higher UPS. He had no idea someone was already targeting the shipment. The scout then confirmed the train was approaching fast. He quickly ordered everyone to hide in position. Sure enough, the train came rolling in shortly after, but once it reached the section coated in snake oil, the driver suddenly realized the wheels were slipping and the train could not move forward. Seeing the train come to a stop, the team rushed forward. The young man handed the hornet's nest to someone on the roof. That person dropped it through the skylight into the train. The hornets flew out in a swarm. The people outside started shooting at the soldiers inside the train. They then released the steam from the engine to stop it completely. One young man who used to work as a mechanic quickly uncoupled the cars to separate the train. He shouted for everyone to board the car that held the gold and start moving it in reverse. Only then did the colonel notice he had lost contact with the train. He quickly gathered his troops to go investigate. Meanwhile, the bandits reached the area where the trap had been set. They reminded everyone to stay sharp and be ready. The train moved in reverse, hitting the ropes tied between the trees. Trees were ripped out of the ground one by one as the ropes continued to slow the train. It finally came to a complete stop. The group rushed in to unload the gold from the train to escape quickly, because they knew the colonel's army would soon be chasing them. The colonel arrived moments later and found his men seriously wounded. Even his best soldier had his neck broken. Enraged, the colonel led a large team to chase after them. But when they reached the spot, the gold was already gone and the bandits had vanished without a trace.